Yeah.
Yo, good morning. Welcome to Power Plays Palace. It's Thursday, man. Let's take a look at what we got here on the charts, man. Let's look at the charts, man. Say so. Yesterday we was looking for go long above 683, and we was gonna set our stop below 682.20 with our target at 684.80, 686.50, and 688.60. On the call side, on the put side, we was gonna look for an entry around 682.80 to 683.40 with a stop above 684.50. With our targets being 681.20, 679.50, and 677.57, man. So that's what we're looking at for yesterday. So let's look at what the chart how it played out. So we opened yesterday. We came in and we opened right here at 681.64. Then we pulled down to 679.63 before we had a nice run up, man, all the way up to 686.32. Little brief pull back to 683.92 with a pull. Look at a push back up to 686. Pull back to 684 area, and then it kind of went up and it stayed in that general area most of the day until about 3 o'clock where he had a brief little pullback after hit 687. He had a brief little pullback back to 685, then a push back up around 686 before we closed the day at 684.85. So, we had a nice little push up, nice little day for the cars yesterday. So if you was able to get in, you had a good day. And that was good, man. So let's look at that chart again. So we covered all that ground on the call side itself. We didn't make it to 688, but everything else we did all right. So that was a good thing for us. So let's look at this free market here. You can see here in the pre-market spot, actually the pre-market high is right there around where the high of the day from yesterday was yesterday. So Um, that's something interesting. As you can see, my VWAP here spots below the VWAP. But as you can see from my open range breakout, the box, we had a good range from the open yesterday. And then you saw that it pushed all the way up out of that box. Once it closed above that box, you still got a good push up the two lines. So that was a good day. So today, this morning, you can see right now, we're hovering around the early morning low. And pre-market high gave us a nice little range. That's like almost a $5 range right there, $4 range. So that's a pretty good range to be traded in first thing this morning. So let's look at what we have on the chart for today. Um, right now we have our breakout long above 687.20. Um, and if they push that up into the pre-market highs and jump, especially above that VWAP, we'll be looking for entries between 687.20 and 687.70. With our stop going below 686.10. First target 688.50. Second target 689.80. With extension target 691.20 if that momentum really expands. So this will be your continuation play if the buyers stay aggressive. And if for the Bears, if spot pushes into 686, 86, 81 and stalls, that'll be your phase set up with your stop above 688.40 with our target 685, um, 684, 685.50, 684.20, and 683.21. And that's if the shorts, if the buyers step in and short it. And so that's what we'll do. Wait 5 to 15 minutes after open, then we'll board trading the first candles. Your stop should be around 80 to you try to be careful and not to lose a bigger percentage, man, on your stop losses. Try to stay out 20-30%. But if you looking at your chart and you have an area where you seeing it go, buy from the levels that you see it go and then you set your stop loss based off of that. But don't try to go too big. Sometimes a big stop loss helps. Sometimes it hurts you. So We're going to stay bullish above 687.11 and bearish below 683.21. And inside that range, be careful for the chop zone. But what we're going to be doing, we're going to stay disciplined, right? We're going to play our levels, and we're going to take our profit when we get to those levels. And then you have a good day, man. Pay attention to what's going on in the market. If you see some news pop up, be mindful of what it's talking about. If it could affect your trade. So that's what we're looking at today. We'll be working hard and going at it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna enjoy today. We're gonna get our trades in, and we're gonna get to this paper, right? All right, y'all. And this your boy, man, checking in. Power Plays Palace, man. But if anything I say in this video helps you, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to trade with us, we're over at Power Plays the Discord every day. You can come over and trade with us. But if anything in this video helps you improve your trading, like, share, subscribe, and come on board and work with us. And let's have a good time over here at Power Plays, man. But in the meantime, that's what we're going to be working on. And if you have any questions, leave them in the chat box, man. Leave a message if you have anything, any recommendations. But if you want to join us, trade with us, come on over to Power Plays. You have a good day, man. We out.